When I tell you this was the wildest basketball wise episode ever. Like we got a little bit to go through. Noticing me with my talking behind, we might have a long video, but we gonna get through this video and we gonna do this video right. Um, Jackie, Malaysia, Jen, Dominique, Dion, the phone conversation with that boy, Jackie. You got caught up with some he say, she say. That's it. That's all. You got caught up with some he say, she say stuff about your friend. You shouldn't have gave this man the light of the day. You got this man all on your show spreading rumors about your friend. You didn't go to your friend and say, look, friend, this person, I heard this about you. This person talking about you. It might be Jen, it might be Dominique, it might be Ashley, but somebody is talking about you, Malaysia. You need to figure out where the hell this is coming from and why the hell why this being said about you or whatever. Like, Jackie, you got yourself in some mess and it's not looking good for you. Like, you gonna end up losing Malaysia. Your only ride or die on this show. Cause everybody else on this show think you crazy. From Evelyn to Jen to Phoebe to Shawnee to Kristen. OG might think you're a little nuts, but she nuts too. But I like OG, so y'all both in the same nutty category. Like, Jackie, you about to lose a good friend over a rumor that was said, and you went and told everybody besides your friend what's going on. And the funny thing about it, you entertained this boy all the way in Atlanta that had this rumor going on that he so called heard. First, he said it was said by Jen, then was repeated by Dominique. Now we got a third party adding into this rumor. Now Ashley came out of nowhere. Now we got Ashley, then Dominique, then Jen, then you heard it, then you spreading it besides you spreading it around to everybody, and you telling everybody besides Malaysia and all that. Like, you really done got yourself into some mess, Jackie. So that whole court case thing was a whole waste of time. Like, you should have been open and honest with Malaysia and told her what was up, what was going down. How can you resolve this issue? How can you fix this issue? Your friend being talked about, you done told everybody besides your friend what's going on. Kristen, I don't believe for 1 second that you wanted this issue resolved. You was okay with saying the same rumor Jackie repeated, but you added dirty and wasn't taking care of her kids to the situation, which probably the main hot words for Malaysia that made Malaysia pop off at your little skating event you had. So your little 90s skating event you had. So I don't believe for 1 second you wanted this resolved. I think you got the reaction you actually wanted, meaning some drama. Cause just like the whole Shawnee party and her son, and how you couldn't help yourself by going to tell Shawnee, look, Jen said this about you, she said this about you, she coming to your party. So what you gonna do when she come in the door? Of course, Shawnee gonna act that way. You around her child, you smiling in her face, but you saying behind her back how you really feel about her and talking about her ex-husband, the father of her kids. You got the same reaction that Shawnee gave you at her son event, and you gave Malaysia the same energy, and you wanted her to basically fight. And I don't understand when rumor circulated to you and you knew about the rumor. Why didn't you tell Malaysia this? Like, you basically ambush Malaysia, but you say you can't be fake, you can't be phony, but You sat there and played around, waited till Malaysia came in. Actually, Malaysia looked like she was happy and excited about this to come and skate or whatever. You ruined the girl day by telling her this rumor and then add your little hot words to it to make her go off. I bet you somebody said that about your husband or your child or anybody in your family. I guarantee you, you would have got the same reaction Malaysia got and Shawnee got at her event and Malaysia got at your event. Like, Kristen, I'm gonna need for you to pick a side. Either you gonna be a nice girl, you gonna be a nasty girl, or you gonna be a bone carrier, cause you can't be all three. There's no way in here that you can be all three. Tell Malaysia this at your skating event, you got exactly what you wanted. Just like you gave Shauna the reaction she wanted at her son event. And of course it was gonna go crazy. And I don't know where Jackie got this Dion from. He all up in female business, but I can understand why he acted the way he acted, cause Jackie was basically caught off guard. She got caught up in a rumor mill. She went around telling everybody besides her friend what's going on and what's being said about her. She could have did better by going to Malaysia first, not going around telling everybody. Then somehow it circled past her and go to Malaysia. Like, Jackie, you messed up big time with this whole rumor situation. Like, you should have went and told Malaysia as soon as you heard this information. And like Evelyn said, and like Malaysia said, and like Dion said, why are y'all giving this man the type of energy and the day to come in and ruin your friendship like that? Cause the way it's circulating, the way it's playing out, Jackie, this was a setup. Like, that man can't much get his life scraped from one phone call to the next phone call. When he talked to Shawnee and Jackie and was that Kristen at that place when Jackie went with Jackie. When Evelyn called him on your phone and she was drilling him, like, he had that first story. Now he didn't flip it around and now he didn't add the Ashley to the mix. And now when Dominic and Jen got in his behind, okay, fine, you're not gonna talk to me like a little child. You're gonna talk to me with respect. And you're not gonna talk with me with respect. You're gonna at least do this and all that. Like, that man didn't know what the hell he talking about. If this woman is true or if it's not true, you need to keep the same story that you said the first time around. Like I said, I'm glad Dominique and Jen checked your behind because you can't go around saying one story and then when the parties involved that you said started this rumor and they get and start talking, trying to check your behind, saying we ain't say this. Jen said she don't know a friend named Ashley. Dominique said, I don't know who you is, and I don't know Ashley neither. So what the hell is you talking about? You got loud and smart with your talking about, so they gonna respect you when you basically started rumors with their name. And like Dominique also said, I don't know you. I just met Malaysia a couple of episodes ago. Now, how the hell I know about a rumor about her all the way from Atlanta? And how the hell I'm starting stuff with Malaysia and me and Malaysia are cool? Like, Jackie, you gave that man too much airtime. To be fair and honest, you need to sit down. You and Malaysia need to have a conversation, or not. This gonna drag around a couple of more episodes until y'all decide to have that sit down. I see this happening about 2 or 3 more episodes before y'all actually sit down and have this conversation y'all need to have. And Jackie, you might be innocent, but you kind of put the rumor out there. You kind of gave the rumor wings. You kind of gave the rumor air. You kind of gave the rumor kind of life. You the one that started this whole rumor. Well, you didn't start it. You carried on with the rumor and went and told everybody in the group besides Malaysia, your friend, the girl that always had your back when nobody else had your back. You forgot where you came from, Jackie. You might be cool with these girls now, but there's a once upon a time you only had one friend on this show, and that was Malaysia. You forgot where you came from, Jackie. And I don't understand how you went and told everybody else this rumor besides your home girl the girl that had your back. And like I said, if you end up losing Malaysia because of this foolishness, you get what you deserve at this point. Cause you should have went to her first, and at least gave her that respect and courtesy. And that whole court case, you wasting your time. Like it was laughable, it was jokeable, it was a clown, it was a stunt, it was extra as hell. Y'all drinking in a courtroom. That wasn't real no courtroom setting. Y'all all talking over the judge. OG is a kind of mutual kind of person. She is mutual. She is cool. She don't take sides or whatever. So OG was the right judge, but it was kind of Looney Tune-ish. Like it didn't act right. It didn't sound right. Like Jackie. Oh, Jackie, you need to get yourself together. Like you really need to go talk to your friend Malaysia and get yourself together, cause this whole thing started because of he say, she say, you went and carried he say, she say, and you went and carried around this rumor and gave it wings, air, light, and all that under the sun. Um, that's about it I want to say about that. Like, Jackie, get your ish together. That's all I'm gonna say. Grow up, be your grown woman. Go talk to Malaysia. Get this up, get this story right. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Stand on your grown woman. Admit that you was wrong. Um, and yeah, you need to talk to Malaysia. Like, yeah, really, you do. Evelyn and what her name was, Gigi or Chad Ochocinco daughter. Like, I'm not surprised or shocked that Chad Ochocinco daughter, like Evelyn, and she was there with the rumors. They kind of liked each other. I'm glad they still talking and communicating and whatever. That was a nice little scene. Um, I'm glad Evelyn did put a. I'm glad Evelyn did. Well, she wasn't with Chad that long. What, a couple of months, maybe close to a year. She was with Chad. So I'm not surprised or shocked that the girl liked Evelyn. Like that's a beautiful friendship. I'm glad y'all keeping on with that friendship. I done heard her said on numerous occasions that if push came to shove and if she had to stay with ex-husband or go back to her ex-husband, even though her and Chad got in that domestic violence thing, she'll go back to Chad. Just like Shonda said, she'll go back to Shaq, which she probably gonna end up going back to Shaq anyways, possibly, maybe, don't care. But I'm glad y'all cool or whatever and all that. Byron, Cece, Thomas, and Kristen. Well, I'm glad Byron and Thomas talking. I'm glad they getting along. I'm glad they talking it out. That's less pressure on you, CC. Um, Maybe you can have a nice wedding, possibly. Maybe you can be a stepmama, or maybe there's a door open for you and Kristen to somehow come together and stop with the whole family drama, where y'all can quit putting Malaysia in the BS. So and that's gonna open the door to Kristen and Cece getting along. By all means, I'll take it. Like I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to see it. But if that's a step to Kristen and Cece getting together, being friends, being family, being cordial or whatever, I guess I'll take it. Like don't really have a choice, but I guess I'll take it or whatever. But I'm glad they talking it all there. Kristen, I got to get back on your behind again. We could go back to your first season of Basketball Wives when you was going around bashing Kristen, well, Cece, and when you was going around bashing Byron. You're not gonna tell me now that you on a new season and now you realize how you really screwed up for Thomas and Byron and bashing that man on TV. You're not gonna backpedal and pussy pop on me and expect me not to throw that back in your face. all that stuff you said about Thomas last season. But he a bad father. He don't spend time with his child. He don't call his child and all this. He's a horrible father, horrible whatever he's supposed to be. Like, you really sprayed the dog hell out of that man last season. Now this season, I guess you didn't open your eye. I guess you didn't have the clairvoyancy. I guess you didn't got a clue or something. Now you're realizing that you might have sprayed him, but you don't think you sprayed that man horrible on this show. Cause we didn't know who a Byron Scott was until you came on this show, basically spraying that man. Cece, now, well, they ain't married. Her fiance, and now you expect this man to do this and all that. And yes, I believe there's some somebody lying, somebody telling the truth, and all fair and all honest. I think both of y'all lying. Kristen, you did spray the hell out of that man. It didn't help for Kristen and CC coming on this show with them almost friends and almost cool. And now they got into the drama and all this thing happened. And she's spraying that man, CC spraying her, Kristen spraying CC. Like I said, y'all need to get off this show and work on y'all family drama. Like, y'all could have been got somewhere. Y'all could have made progress. Yes, I think somebody ignoring people calls. Yes, I think texts and text messages and phone calls being declined and ignored. Like, on both sides, I'm not picking a side. Like, y'all all really need to get it together. I'm glad, like I said before, we making a step into the right direction. And I'm glad that it's finally getting somewhere now all of a sudden, though. But yeah, I'm thankful for that or whatever. Now, Phoebe, I thought you learned your lesson before about talking about people and about, well, talking mess about people, knowing that it can come back to bite you in your behind about the whole Tammy situation, saying she too old to rap. Now you talking about, I wonder if I fight Jackie. Is that senior citizens abuse and all this and all that? Now you threatening Jackie all of a sudden, even though Jackie, I think Jackie can take you. If Jackie wanting to fight you, I think she could take you and handle you. Like, I ain't never seen Jackie fight before, but I think if Jackie did get her hands on you, I think she'll throw you out of a window somewhere, though. Like, Phoebe, you got a little mouth on you. I'm not surprised or shocked you got a mouth on you. And you Evelyn friend, so I'm pretty sure Evelyn probably then read you up to speed, told you how to act on this show, told you what to do, show you how to be fake and phony. You probably got the Evelyn Lozada basketball wise Miami handbook from Evelyn. And I'm pretty sure she probably told you what to do. And she probably told you how to act. Cause you acting like a little mini Evelyn Lozado by going around talking behind people's back, talking mess about people. When confronted with the rumors, you acting all surprised and shocked, backpedaling and pussy popping, acting like you didn't say that, or I didn't say it like that, or I didn't mean it like that. Like, one thing I can say about Evelyn, she confront people who she want to confront. She'll never confront Tammy. She'll confront Jen. I think if push comes to shove, she may or may not confront Shawnee. She'll confront Jackie. She might confront Malaysia. And like she pick and choose who she knows she can go against or who she can't. Cause she pick and choose who she knows she can fight and who she can't fight. So I kind of see you being Evelyn from Basketball Wise Miami, just start not talking about people like Phoebe. You is kind of messy and a little messy, kind of like, I just don't like that girl. Like, I just don't like her. I wish she'll go away. Like, and I also agree with what Shawnee said. We need to work on the core group. Stop bringing in new girls. Stop bringing in new additions. Keep the show as it is. Malaysia, Jackie, Jen, Shawnee, keep the core where it need to be. Take away CC, take away Kristen, and take away Phoebe, and y'all will be better off. All these new additions y'all bringing to the show, I'm still lost and confused how the hell Phoebe got her behind on here and how y'all then question her, asking her what the hell she doing here and how did you sneak on the show. I hope you not taking a piece of my paycheck or cutting my check short cause you on this show. I wonder if Evelyn gonna pay you out of her check or whatever. Like I don't know if Phoebe auditioning at the moment or what the hell going on, but I still haven't figured out why the hell Phoebe's still on this show. Like I'm still lost and confused. Somebody please help me figure out why the hell OG on this show and everybody messing, everybody drama and all that. And Phoebe, now that I'm on your behind, now, when you heard when Kristen told that girl them lies that she said her child was dirty and all that, what Jackie said, why didn't you tell Kristen she was lying and that wasn't said? But you gonna get loud and try to fight Jackie at the skating event, acting like you gonna bust a grade or whatever though. But yeah, that whole thing and Jackie, you got your mess, you got your foot in some shit you can't get yourself out of, and Phoebe, why are you still in my face? Why the hell are you here? I'm still lost and confused why Evelyn brought you on this show. I hope you're not staying around. I hope you're gonna get your little 15 minutes of fame and get the hell out of my face. And I hope I don't see you next season if this show survive another season. Like I'm tired of you already, Phoebe. You are working on my last nerve. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Everything I remember. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.